And welcome back to the Anime Den. And this time around we're reviewing, of course, the Square Enix Play Arts Trading Arts Kai Mini Final Fantasy figures. And this time it's number 3, it's Yuna. And again, like all the ones we reviewed thus far, if you've watched my other videos, you'll find that because it's got 2 figures this time. It's actually a bit unique. It's actually got 2 figures of Yuna, and we'll go into that in a minute. It has, of course, a nice big windowed box. It has the sort of nice warning on the front, you know, don't feed it to kids under the age of 3 and don't let kids under the age of 13 play with it. Has a nice Trading Arts logo at the top there. Obviously has all the licensing information down the bottom. On the side it's got this nice sort of dark shadowed image of Yuna, and of course the Trading Arts insignia again. On the back, if you can see, of course it's got several different things you can do with your Yuna statues that are inside, because these are like Nendroids, so you can do things with it. And then it's got obviously all your warnings, cautions, websites to visit, wholesalers, ages, recommendations, all the regular stuff you expect on the back of these things. Table of contents to tell you what you get in it, and of course what else is in the series. So of course this case around you can see there's also a Squall, Lionheart and a Cloud Strife, which we have reviewed. On this side again, it's just a little image of one of the Yuna dolls or figures with the Square Enix, the Final Fantasy Trading Arts Mini Kai label on it. Across the top again it's got the Final Fantasy Trading Arts Mini Kai plus the age recommendations on it. But of course, enough about the box. We'll probably never use the box again. It's time to go inside the box. So of course, straight up what you get is you get this flimsy plastic pack, which of course your figures are kept in. So pull that out, go back to the back. And as I said, you actually get 2 figures. You actually get Yuna from Final Fantasy X, which is that one there, and of course Yuna from Final Fantasy X-2. So you get both versions of Yuna, and of course you get 2 faces. The other figures generally come with 3, but if you think about it, that actually adds as a 3rd face. Of course you have Yuna's hands over here with, of course, the guns in them. Another spare hand for Yuna to put her staff in. Of course, you obviously get the staff. And of course, the annoying part, they actually still hard pack this on the actual back. The other really annoying part with this one too is you get 2 figures, only 1 stand, which is a bit of an annoyance. But I have got a Tifa that stands on her own, so I have a 2nd stand. And of course then you get the single-sided instruction card on what to actually do. But of course, anyone who's played with Nendroids or even played with these for any length of time will now know what to do. So I'm going to sit off camera for a second and cut open the sprue kit, which has got the base stand and all the other bits on it. And we'll come back. 2 seconds. 3 seconds maybe, it's being awkward. I should do this on camera, but it can be awkward at times. You can hear all the popping and cracking of the plastic. And of course, there we go. So of course that's your sprue kit. So obviously menu, some obviously speech bubbles, very hard to see on the side here. So some speech bubbles. The base, these are obviously your stands for your back. That's a large stand, a couple of smaller stands for the speech bubbles in the menu. So we'll quickly just bust them off. Oh, come on. I have actually got clippers to do this, but I'm just being lazy. And these actually break off pretty easily. They don't leave a lot of slag on them, which is not bad. There's a little bit there, but you can trim them off with a trimmer or just some very, very fine sandpaper. It would have been nice if they didn't actually put them on sprues, if they actually just took the time to print them off and put them in a little pack. You know, sort of the letdown. You know, sort of imagine, you know, Good Smile Company's been doing it right for years. Surely Play Arts could do it right once. So now just get the twin bees out. I'll stick these in really well. Again, I'm going to come off camera for a second. I do apologise. But hand, and these things only stand 3 inches tall. They're quite short. So hence why the camera's on an awkward angle. It's literally just trying to capture what is a very short figure. And that's why I'm not in front of the camera this time either, because I don't want to drown out the actual image. You can see these things getting lost very quickly if they were in my hands or sitting with me behind them showing you. And they love, Play Arts love this blank face. I'm going to show you this. This is showing up in all their figures so far. It's the blank face. I don't know what you're supposed to do with it. I don't know if it's some sort of gag or whether you're meant to colour in however you want. It's actually sort of annoying, you know. You almost want to write profanities on it. No, Yuna stands on her own. I like figures that stand on their own because you don't need bases. And go on, go on. Ah, I'm gonna need a base for that one. So at least one figure stands on her own. So because this is Final Fantasy X Yuna. See if we can get it in a bit of light. We might pan in again. So of course she's in her summoner's outfit, has the short cropped hair, has a little kimono happening, has a little stamp on the bottom, wherever it is. Focus. So that's of course her. Interesting enough, this one actually has got a print as opposed to a stamp. But again, it's of course it's the Final Fantasy X-2 Yuna, so of course she's in her Gunnersphere outfit. Has of course a little rat's tail happening, which is actually really interesting on how they've done that. Oh, quite a nice character. Of course you can swap these hands out. Oh, get out of the way. Oh. Well, didn't the folks at Square Enix screw up when they sent this one out? That's a bit of a booger. Let's come up, come up, come up, come up, come up. Where are they? Can we see a problem here? Because I sure can. We've got 2 left guns. I might just quickly refer to the instructions, but I think I got screwed. Yes, we did get screwed. We got screwed. Ah! We got 2 left guns. Oh dear. And I didn't, unfortunately I bought these from my wholesaler so I couldn't check. But certainly in the shops checked because that one came with 2 left guns. So I have a Yuna who can only single wield, not dual wield guns, which is a real disappointment. Not happy Jan. I suppose I'll have to get on my supply and have a bitch and moan. And of course this version of Yuna, the hand comes out. And you can... Now, like a lot of the Square Enix stuff, this staff can come apart, and the reason why they do that is, let's see if we can get it on camera, so you can actually reverse feed the pole through the hand. This is very common in their Playarts Kai range. There we sort of go, it's slowly getting there. There we go, pop through. Very common in the Playarts Kai range to have that sort of removable head. So then we get the hand on the staff, and then we can put it on Yuna. And the arm on Yuna's actually not as posable as what some of the other figures were like. But nevertheless, you can sort of get an idea for it. So since that Yuna will stand on her own, we might as well sample the other Yuna for doing other cool things. So we'll see if we can get her to stand on a base. Oh. Nothing wants to wait today. I'd say I'll pack up and go home, but I'm already home, so I can't really even do that. There you go. You sort of see what the attempt is. You can sort of see that speech bubble going on. Try and get a bit of a better look. And obviously you can replicate that with, of course, this speech bubble, or of course the menu system. So that is a very disappointing Final Fantasy X Playarts Kai figures, since I've got two left hands instead of a left hand and a right hand. Do check before you buy one if you can in the shops. This is why you should buy in the shops, not online. And thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you next time.